if you're looking for a unique place to visit, if you want to shop for antiques, art, local things, plus order your favorite drink at the bar while you shop, here's an idea that Randy Franks has. He's from Dancers Creek Barn in Aledo, joining us today with all this good stuff. It used to be a wedding venue. You're not doing that anymore out there.
Correct. No more.
No more. But you said people are really enjoying this this new incarnation of your place.
Absolutely. It's going over very well. It's been very well received so far. We are only open on the weekends, just Saturday and Sunday, so you got to kind of pick your timing carefully, but yeah, so far so good.
Special destination. You got to wait till the weekend, right?
Yeah.
Well, you know, you saw those barn pictures there, just in our open. It's a beautiful place.
Thank you.
And has been. What's the history of it? How long's it been there, Randy?
Well, it's a dairy farm that is a little over 100 years old. That's not the original barn, but that barn has been there 70 plus years. Yeah, so.
Have you changed the interior at all? I mean, I know now you have all your items in there, but since you're not hosting events there anymore, you have a nice big space.
Right. It was. Now it's full.
No, it's full of stuff. Yeah. Well, these are, boy, look at those old tables. Wow. Yeah. Your antiques go back, do you take any age of retro? Or?
Well, yeah, we pretty much from the 70s on back, we're interested in anything. And technically, to be qualified as an antique, an item has to be 100 years old or more. So that defines an antique. Everything else is just vintage, but we take it all.
You take it all because you know, people love that stuff now. Have you noticed the resurgence in that?
Yeah, especially right now, the mid-century stuff, the 50s, 60s and stuff is really hot right now. So we've got quite a bit of that stuff. As
we look at some more of these pictures, Randy, what these are all different items that you have there and other things? Yeah,
these are different rooms in the barn. The last one was the balcony. This is the big bathroom downstairs. There's another half bath. And this is just some of the items that we have.
That is so neat. So you have these items in the different rooms of the property?
Yeah, most of it's open. The only separate space is the bathrooms, and the balcony upstairs is kind of all by itself. But it is open to the main floor, to the loft, so you can see everything from that balcony.
And you feature local artisans as well.
Correct.
We have a couple we were going to mention right here. Maybe we'll look at the Monopoly game first. What do you say?
Sure.
Okay, you told me that you found this at a garage sale.
Yeah, actually an estate sale, but same thing. Yeah.
But by accident, because they just had this old Monopoly game there.
Yeah.
This is the box that held, you know, the money and the houses and the hotels and all that. Right. And you didn't realize till you opened it was from 1935. Yeah,
correct.
35, everybody.
Yeah.
So it's in not very good shape, is what you said.
Right. Yeah. For the age of it, it's not bad, but it's not in great condition. And
want to open up that board?
Sure. And this is what I didn't know when I bought it anything about Monopoly. I didn't know 35 was the first year until I started doing some research. Wow. And then I found out there's a couple of especially rare games, and this is one of them. So the most rare is the first ones that said patent pending. There was no date at all. The second most rare is this one, which has the date of 35 in the center, and then there's an additional patent on the corner down here from Barrow, who's the guy who actually invented the game.
Wow.
So they merged, and so the second run of these games had both patents, and then from that point forward, they just put the date in the center. So all of them from there on would have the date in the center.
And the houses were just little wooden.
Yep.
When did you say they changed that?
Post-war sometime. They changed them to plastic. I'm not exactly sure on the date, but it was after World War II.
The hotels. Hey, it looks like Dancers Creek Barn right there.
It does, yeah.
So when you have things like this, what you want to say what price you put on it?
I've got this one at $150. In this condition, I would say this one's worth between $100 and $150. One in really nice condition would probably be $200 to $300.
Those exist from 1935. They're in perfect.
There are some out there, but there are not a lot. And then the patent pending ones are the most rare in good condition. They would bring 4 figures. They're extremely valuable.
Show me the handcuff right there. So yeah, you do that little demo right here.
Yeah, this was made by a company called Thomas and Smith. They called it a nipper was the nickname, but it's actually an old handcuff. You push the button on the top, and then it pops on the wrist, and then you hold the button over, and the bad guys can't get out. They're stuck. So it was kind of an unusual piece. It's the only one I've ever seen in all the years I've been doing this. They made them in the 1890s. They made them for just a couple of years, and then they canceled them because the guys were getting broken wrists when they grabbed them with this. They try to run away or try to fight, and it would break the wrist, and then they stopped selling them at that point.
You got it all there ready.
Yeah.
And plus, we were just going to mention a few other local businesses. Shameless Chocoholic, you have a setup there, and there's a few others.
Yeah, Rutherford Jerky. We've got Old Path Farms. We've got Vintage Vrow Furniture. We've got
Rutherford Jerky is one of them.
Yeah.
And look, they do everything from deer to goose and geese and. Right? For the jerky, yeah?
The jerky's all beef. Yeah.
It's all beef, okay, got that.
Yeah.
Just bring us that.
Yeah.
So this is Dancers Creek Barn, everybody. Weekends only, so a special place.
Yeah.
And then you can order a drink at the bar as well.
Correct, yeah.
You still have that going.
We still have that going, and we do schedule paint and sip parties, so you can come and paint a picture and have a glass of wine or margarita, whatever you like, and shop for antiques. So it's kind of a unique experience.
Check them out on Facebook, and you'll see all these different events happening, and you never know what you're going to find there. That's what's fun about a place like yours.
Yeah, we always create an event for the weekend, and if there's anything special going on, that's also on the Facebook page. So all the information's on that page if you go there.
Thanks, Randy.
Yep.
It's good seeing you.
Thank you.
All the best.
All right.